You must be born again. It's a must. It's not a choice. It's not maybe. Maybe you should think of getting born again, Maybe you should consider being born again. It is a must. No matter how we preach the gospel to people, born again is a must for anyone who would see or enter into the kingdom. It is a must. It is compulsory. That is God's own finality. I pray that as God speaks, we will hear him. We will not hear man, but we will hear God. When God says must, then it is must. So it now behoves me to find out if I really love my soul and I want salvation for my soul. It does behove me to find out, what does Jesus mean by I must be born again? Until somebody gets to that place where you lose taste for anything that separates you from God, then we are all still joking with our souls. And God keeps warning and saying, you can't give anything in exchange of your soul. You can't buy your soul with money. Even if you were one of the top 3 richest men in the world, all your money cannot buy heaven for you. So no matter how rich or how poor, it behoves everyone to go to God and find out, Lord, I don't want to joke with my soul. Please help me to understand. What does it really mean to be born again? So when Nicodemus marveled and said, how can these things be? Look at it in verse 9. Nicodemus answered and said unto him, how can these things be? And that is now the question that Jesus graciously now began to answer from that verse 14. Verse 14. And as Moses lifted up the serpent in the wilderness, even so must the Son of Man be lifted up, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have eternal life. You better drop the words of men who are telling us lies and take the word of Jesus. Take him for his word. When he says must, it is a must. So here now, when we now came to Numbers 21, and God said to Moses, put up that serpent. Anyone who looks and sees it, they will be healed. Anyone who doesn't look, they will die. God has already said his own, and that is final. There's no question of, oh God, won't you change your mind even if I don't look, because, for people like us, educated people, it doesn't make sense to just look up like that. Won't you find another way around the whole thing? You know what many Christians are doing today? They're saying to God, let's find another way around the cross. Let's circumvent the cross. Let's find another way around it and still be saved. God says, you are joking, You are joking. Nobody will find any way around the cross and enter the kingdom of heaven. Can I ask you to go and cry? Beg God, Lord, from this day, Father, please help me to take you for everything you will say to me, oh Lord, from your word on the platform of Jesus died on the cross. Lord, open my understanding. Help me, no matter what any man has told me. If it is contrary to what God is going to say to me, help me to take you for your word.